So got one of my first prints off for the Lukyanov hilt here. So this is the PCB holder that actually slides into here. Goes in right through here. Slides all the way down to the bottom. And fits inside this connector here. So this is what the chassis is actually going to connect up to. Whenever I unscrew it, so it locks into there. And then this will be wired up to the PCB. It's going to be here in the emitter. So, coming along. Not too bad for the first print coming out. And then this will just sit up in there. And it'll be nice and taut in place. Yeah, making progress. And a little bit closer. Right here is the 3D printed crystal chamber that's going to be attaching up to the actual chassis. So I designed this to come out as one piece, and then the crystal insert slides inside of it, and then the bottom piece here is set up to house one of the pixels in this end, and then the actual crystal insert itself has a spot on the top for the other pixel to lock in. They'll slide right in place, and then this will slide into the chassis. So gone through and painted it, got the silver and the gold in there. Try to give it a two-tone look. But I gotta wait for the main chassis to print out and see how this ends up fitting out. Got my little printed piece in here, a little foam underneath the actual switch piece here. So I got the two switches and the two lights right there. I pre-tinned the pads for the wires. Let's see, switch 1, switch 2. Looks good. I still got to bond the two triangles in place. And here's where the recharge port slides in, Proffieboard right there. The wiring for the switches and everything, speaker. Fits up really nice, so this slides actually down into the hilt. Like this here. I'm going to hold this down, kind of line this up, so that this actually slides in place. Then it actually locks into the lower portion of the Lukyanov. Just plug in the recharge port right there. Got the crystal chamber, the opening for CC Saber's NeoPixel PCB. Here is the connector that hooks up to this. And then that whenever I unscrew this portion right here, when I unscrew this, and pull this back, right there's where the speaker housing is. And it slides right into the step on this pommel piece. So it fits in really, really nice. So I'm gonna have my Proffieboard all pre-programmed and everything. I am probably gonna end up trimming out this opening right there, because if I remember correctly, the Proffieboard micro SD card is gonna be blocked just a hair right there, and I want to have full access to it, so I'll just have to trim a little bit of it back, but be able to grab the SD card and everything with that opening right there. Right here I got my emitter section done on the Creepy Uncle install, so you can see the PCB connector in the top of the grip section here. And then I got the blade plug in place, but I'm going to loosen it up, pull it out, and show you my little setup in here. Okay, so now I got the blade plug loosened, slide the blade plug out. So you got a CC Saber's NeoPixel PCB in there, and a little PCB housing that I designed to fit in this lower section in here, so it reduces down, so it fits in the actual blade socket in this upper portion. It's very shallow as far as the height going into this portion, but it just kind of steps in to the inner diameter that's in the lower here I bonded it down, and then it's got the CC Sabers PCB locked into place. Made it a little bit harder than it should have been. The way I had it set up, I did a real short PCB connection in this part, so it gives me very little room for loose wiring. So I soldered the PCB up down here, got it locked in place, slid that in, bonded it into place, this upper portion. So all the slack wire is right in here. So I bonded the PCB holder down in place inside the emitter here, and then I had to solder with this PCB sideways inside the emitter to solder the wires up, because I had to run the wires extremely short. I could not have hardly any slack whatsoever, and then fed this PCB in place, pressed it down, and it locks in place.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Ben Solo. Ancient integration.
The galaxy is a dangerous place, Grogu. I will teach you to protect yourself.
A Mandalorian and a Jedi?
General Kenobi.
Grogu.
Becomes dark.
Ben Kenobi?
I am Luke Skywalker.
Are you a Jedi?
I am.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Moff Gideon.
I will give you so much more.
You're trying too hard. Don't try. Do.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.